They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Inside give to Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Open man is Noah Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down carry by Elliott. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Calais Campbell on the stop.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go to Elliott again. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Fourth down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson now. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They'll go option to the short side. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Jackson looking to throw on third. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson out to his left. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Quick slant to Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Prescott from the gun on third. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
On fourth down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. The kick by Maher is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off with points for themselves.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Jackson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Hey, check Mike 6. It's out of time.
We're going to 54. Why is?
Check.
We're going to 53.
Check 3.
We're going to 54. Going to 54. Why is?
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. Prescott down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Mike 6. I got one.
We're going to 54. Why is?
I know he ain't got it.
On second and goal, Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 20-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Here's Jackson to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And this is caught. That's Watkins. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Final play of the half, Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Eluding the pressure right. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Elliott is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
27.
He's coming, double up. Kick the edge, kick the edge.
We're going to 53.
They'll try again with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the 6. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Here's a diving catch right side. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Jackson. Flush to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. There are 2 words that...
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we not a ride nobody wave, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had yelling hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr,
trust, clean taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with your leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when me ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Boy, that they gonna know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags and I don't really wanna be famous, man. You know, go stop. You know, go stop. You know, pretend. Living a lie. You know, be gang. You know, go stop. We going crazy, we at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in a ghost, I'ma get swayzy. I just got off of the jet and I cry. My I win and alhamdulillah. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Chirac, Timmer, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Buju Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not?
Hi bye.
Who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found dust. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
Juicy, what a drums at.
with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. Something done woke up in me. I've been going crazy, I've been doing my thing. They not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me. No time for the silly games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great, that's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. I'm still cooking out the basement, and this game needs some saving. And I'm ready for the action, cause I'm tired of the acting. What happened to being great? What happened to being fashionably late? What happened to rocking shows? What happened to spitting flows? Been wearing the cons and the pros. Feel like I'm the only pro. If we gon' go, then go. We could take it toe to toe. I've been doing everything you've been doing, but I'm really doing more. I'm about to explode. You gon' need someone to hold me. They cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. Nothing's for certain, but this I know. Life is but moments that come and go. Tomorrow may never come, but the memories live on. Be strong, don't cry when I'm gone. This life is a path to infinity.
Boys make major moves, still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen to boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on a sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me.
Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's finest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans. Yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they info. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures. Just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding it like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I could remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have... opted for the touchback. First and 10 for Dalton. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Dalton here from the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 36 yards. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the 44, Dalton flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down in distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw here, Dalton escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. So Dalton now. There's Chris Olave. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Fourth down, Dalton wants to throw. Got an open man, it's Olave. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And Dalton to throw, eluding the pressure right. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Andy Dalton. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. He's got a man, complete. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Looking to throw. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Prescott on first down. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And again, it's Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Prescott. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on fourth down. The first three, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all. That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
On second down, Kamara. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Passing, it's Dalton. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 23 yards on the play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Dalton. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. That one good for 21 yards, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Now Dalton rolling to his right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints are back within a couple of the lead. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Here's Dalton to throw for it. Flush to his right. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. first half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 30 on second down, Dalton. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Dalton, they'll get this out to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Saints' 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. Flushed out right. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
The final act of the first half, Dalton. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Hi bye.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Open man is Noah Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Now Elliott. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd? And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And finally taken out of bounds all the way up near midfield. 66 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Dalton escaping the pressure right.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are...
great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And this one is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Hill. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll run it with Kamara. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here's Hill. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taysom Hill, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Hill looking to throw for it. Flushed. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down at 5.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Oh, good move. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
But it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
I'm beating the fuck out you. You should have shit. I'm not trying. I'm beating the fuck out you.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. A give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
I'm in the problem, buddy. Say less.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Wait, what?
Inside give to Elliott.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Marr able to put this one through, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now it's Hill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. Hill now to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Hill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Brett Maher on for the extra point.
Add me real quick. Actually, I don't even know. Just try to add me. Yeah, I just took a screenshot of that shit right now. Yeah, for sure. We on this shit back. I was playing weird as fuck. I wasn't even trying. I was just bored talking on the phone with this bitch.
This is my first game on. I was like,
on God, I swear to God, on everything I love. This is my second game on. First game, the nigga quit, and this is my second game. I just played, bro. I ain't really trying and shit.
I would use bum teams because I'm like, I want to make it matter.
You say what?
I always be using bum ass teams because I'm like, I don't want to make it matter right now. I want to make these teams mad, but I just feel sorry ass. Yeah, I do it too.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Why the fuck do it never let me quit the fucking game? I'm running out of weed. I'm gonna take a little break though, so I'm coming up too hard.
Let's go.
Do you know who this is? The guy in the picture.
I don't know. I ain't like, he looks familiar, but I don't think he have that type of hair.
He used to play. Why did Sasha just send me?
Bottomless, I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Next level.
That's what you're
One of the best. Remember me.
No, that's
You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The cat and mouse who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did an AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Remember me. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show.
It does look like they're dating.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll start the drive with Elliott. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
No gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Play fake. Cousins. Buying time to his... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
You were going for Simmons the other day? You was just here cheating on his bench? You think he'll cheat on you?
I know.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
And what's the point of you trying to get back in a relationship with y'all both cheating? Why don't you let him cheat on you with your feet?
Because I want to.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, they're looking at 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. And he won't get there. They They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Everyone you think it is, bro. From what you tell me, bro, this shit like
a first down throw for Cousins. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
100% proof, but from the way you make it seem, bro, you just
now an end around as Cousins will just pop this forward.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there. They'll go for 2.
Like, these niggas are both just dumb as fuck.
Cousins will try and throw.
So you dead ass because you don't know what
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Because I was asking him, like, he was like, oh,
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory.
It's the fact that you think shit like that just happened like as a coincidence, bro.
Field down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
You think shit like that
on 1st and 10, Prescott.
How crazy is it that a nigga actually do you know your boyfriend?
What's going to be the final play of this first quarter? 6-0 our score after 1.
Like all of a sudden, you get in the Uber 30 minutes away from your house, and the nigga telling you to call him and shit, FaceTime him, when he know you not home, and you think you don't know that this nigga cheating.
No, he didn't. Because he didn't know, like, at all.
It don't matter. What the fuck you gonna think? If Simmons get in the Uber late night, he not answering the phone. He know, and you telling him you know he not home and shit. He just not answering the phone. What the fuck you gonna do?
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Like, and it's like, bro, and he don't even like you enough to hide that shit. Like, he's blading like that ass in the open.
It's
like,
a 3rd down gain of 4.
Bro, for you to know as much shit as you know, he don't give a fuck.
And he picks up the
I was not supposed to get that. I'm
taken down at the 29.
I'm talking
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, okay, but 10 people know you, bro. You think he don't know who the fuck gonna run back and tell this, bro? Something like a dickhead,
and he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
All right, man.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
I'm not even fucking looking at
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get
One,
out of your
you
hands
supposed
in
to
a
bend me
hurry.
again.
And that was a quick little
2,
completion.
you were
Get the
supposed to
job
bend
done for
me.
a first down.
2, you were supposed to bend me that he
He'll
knew
go
he was
down here
getting cheated
at the
on.
12-yard line.
Oh, man. Oh,
5
that
yards
shit
is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy
I
decision.
never
Just
got
gave it
cheating.
inside. Nice steady gain.
All my life,
After the
nigga, she
pickup
just
of
told me
5,
damn it
here's
2 days
2nd and
ago.
5.
If I ever cheat, she wouldn't break up with me.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
I just get bored too fast, bro. Like, I just need some. I just fucking, like, I'm bored.
It's
like,
Prescott.
Into
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chandon
I
Sullivan.
don't know.
And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
They'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads.
Every single time you gave yourself a reason to not lose every fucking time. And I just didn't tell you that because I didn't want to sound like a cop blocker and shit.
And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the
And
line of scrimmage.
No way you go
No
for this
gain
shit,
on the
bro.
play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt
And
situation
then
on
every
4th.
time you gave yourself a reason to believe that you wasn't getting cheated on, and then at the same time you thought he wasn't. I mean,
They'll
at
indeed
the same
go
time,
for it. It's Cousins. And it's incomplete.
at the same
They
time you
cannot
thought that
convert,
you didn't know
and
that
they
you
turn
was
it
cheating
over.
on him.
So
Of course
certainly
not.
an interesting call there to go
God,
for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
I'm talking about before that, bro.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that's a dot, Brody.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak
Yeah, that's a
Prescott
dot,
able to
Brody.
connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I've got to put this
I don't know
on the
why I was
man in
thinking that I get
charge,
ball
David
I have.
Coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the
I don't
only
know, but I'm not
decision to
really paying
make,
attention. I'm
and it
just pressing
backfired
shit.
on him in a big way.
Hey, Matty, bro, fuck you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13.
That is a lie. You and Simmons kind of give me like second-hand embarrassment.
Shop at the 23-yard line.
Like, bro, it is y'all just
Vikings
like
now to start their next drive.
it's cute,
We've got a
bro,
little
but
more
like
than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3
You say
points.
what?
But in the meantime, if someone
Not
falls
you,
asleep
Matty.
on the
You say
defensive
what, Brody?
side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Bro, I knew he was gonna do that shit, bro. Everybody play the same way on mine, bro.
It's 2nd and a country mile. And he's going to go down in the end zone. Cousins taken down for the safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead.
Oh, wide open, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 76 yards. And that'll do it for the
joking,
second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Wasted a fucking touchdown.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone.
Bro,
and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Cousins.
What? He got under that? No way.
Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings have retaken a third quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here. So
good line. I was standing right in front of him.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Yeah, they cheating like fuck.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
I seen it. I didn't think it was going to take up that much time, bro. It took 26 seconds, bro.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right.
What the?
And this one too low.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On second down, Prescott again. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third.
I'm coming to him. Oh.
Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. Play action now, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes
it don't matter,
on the quarterback
losing.
and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
4th down, Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. It got his man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Noah Brown, 61 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Marr now to add the extra point.
Buddy, that's called goose, buddy.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Can you put those teams in the camera? Bet that up. Appreciate you for that, bro. Huh? I said appreciate that.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Bro, beaters are not trending things, nigga. Beater, bro. A beater is just a fucking house shirt, bro.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. They run it again with Cook. Nifty move. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Bro, life beater's not no trend. Like, it shouldn't have been a trend. It's a regular, it's a way of life, bro.
Here's Cousins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't
Bro, if you throw that any closer, it's a pick.
Success in this game already. 2 touchdown catches, but that was a very dangerous throw. But you have to understand, with 2 catches already for touchdowns, they're going to try and force it to him at times as well.
Oh, it was
Cousins throw.
I played it perfect. They're home.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
That should not open right now.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Cousins able to find Jefferson here, complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
See, look. You telling me the story like you put down on Sophia and shit.
Now Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped a double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
You already told me this story. You told me this story. Man, some shit happen to you every other day, bro. You always need a motherfucker. That's why she's not there, bro. You use it too much. You abusing her.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring. And Prescott, his third interception. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
2 houses down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And some room to work. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 37 yards. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game. And here, the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football in order to protect the lead.
Yeah, but this for the chicken, bro. I can't be going to OD.
Security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been
Cool
preaching
then,
it since
that's
day
cool
one
then.
in camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
If you cool with that, you really, I
Joseph tees it
respect
up
that,
to
man.
kick off following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
I was using her.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Who would say some bullshit about that? Said who would say some bullshit about that? Y'all guys be getting weirdos.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Yes, you traveling. So you tracking this ball.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Because I don't even want the yards. I'm trying to run the clock now, but I'm going to just fuck you up. Why are you talking to me one play? That's actually nasty as fuck.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Yeah, those are grown men, bro.
He'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. But guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Bro.
This a big play for both
You've been in
sides.
high school for like 3 months.
What do we see here? 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Yeah.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try to make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Elliott going to get it again on second down. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Short gain, last two plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense are saying go right ahead with those.
I know.
I can get a dub. I ain't good for a dub. I mean, not no bitch. Fuck
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. Being chased out left. He's got a man complete, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 53 yards. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
You said what, man?
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Fuck you trying to get me ready for it, bro. I appreciate it, bro. No, we good.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Hey, one thing I don't like about bitches, I hate bitches that just keep asking for shit.
Taken from about the 12.
I'm not talking about you,
and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Now Cousins.
What?
That's complete. It's Cook. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Cousins to throw. Able to find Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's Cousins. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Cousins. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going. And I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He's back to throw.
What that mean?
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Check in.
I only got 285 and I got 30 cents.
Yeah, lads. Trev, y'all better walk to Columbus? I mean, walk to McDonald's?
They go back to Elliott. He's
y'all OG can say y'all some bread if y'all walk.
Down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle.
And this is very unusual, because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got to work on taking care of the football, because this won't happen very often.
You shout out Nafri, you better hit her phone though, bro. She got chicken.
Y'all know that, bro. I know a couple of white girls that got chicken.
Why you ain't hit them? I'd be like, man, someone would have done so I can get my jacket, bro. I'm sure something for you. For sure. Cool. I swear to God, I'm gonna